So guys, I hope you are all doing good. Welcome to another video. I seriously think we're on the verge of something pretty big, man, because now we have the White House posting some very weird videos where we don't really see a lot. It's about 4 seconds long. And then there's another video that they deleted after 4 hours. But luckily, we have our fellow beings, our fellow human brothers and sisters that recorded this whole thing or downloaded the video, so we can take a look at the video, and it's super strange, man. They talk about launching something, and I don't really know what they're gonna launch, man. I feel like we're gonna find out. Let's hope it's not that thing that is making us go up in bubbles, if you know what I mean. So let's hop right into the whole thing after the intro. Let's go, guys.
Describing an underwater UFO as large as a football field, moving at hundreds of miles per hour underwater.
Have you met with people with direct knowledge or have direct knowledge yourself of non-human origin craft?
Yes, I personally interviewed those individuals.
Do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
Biologics came with some of these recoveries, yeah.
Aliens exist and President Trump knows about it.
The United States and Israel have been in contact with a group of aliens for years.
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology.
We are not all to be traced back to one blob of germplasm.
And the implant is finally removed.
There's no evidence how the object got inside the body.
Can you comment on the drones?
Our military knows where they took off from. Something strange is going on. For some reason, they don't want to tell the people.
What storm, Mr. President?
You'll find out.
Let's take a look at this. Here we have the White House. And at my place in Berlin, Germany, it is now actually almost 6 p.m. And they did post that thing at 3 a.m. So it's not even 24 hours ago that they did post this thing. And the video is super weird. And I'd say before I'm gonna continue talking a lot, we're just gonna take a look at that thing. And you make up your own mind and see what you can see what you can hear. So definitely listen, use your ears, use your headphones, and let's go. Well, that's kind of normal, right? I mean, that's just what you would do as the account of the White House, right? So what does this mean? I mean, we can see 16.5 million views, right? So this is pretty big. And they did not delete that thing. But before we're gonna analyze this thing, I'm gonna show you the next video. This is even weirder in a way, because we have this woman, Destiny Resendes. I managed to record the video after they deleted, since it was on a tab still open from before they deleted it. I knew not to refresh, rather I hit the grok button. At first it told me that it was a video of Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt saying that's so cool, it's launching soon, right? And a man identified as Benjamin Netanyahu responded yes. So at least that's what Grok said. Then I put the model in expert mode and hit the grok button again, and it said almost the same thing, except the second time it said the only audio came from Leavitt and it didn't say anything about Netanyahu or any other voices. So Benjamin Netanyahu is alive and in the US planning to launch strikes at the White House. Is that what's going on? Why would our press secretary be asking Netanyahu a question like that? Why would she film it? That means she posted it. What the actual is going on? So this is super weird. Let's take a look at the video.
It's launching soon, right? It's launching soon, right? It's launching soon, right? It's launching soon, right?
So I guess I can stop it here. That's so cool. It's launching soon, right? Yes. What is launching soon? What is launching soon, man? This is the question. And the real question is why the hell is the White House account posting this thing and then deleting it, right? Like, why would you do that? Would you do it because it's some kind of psyop? And so now you have us, people, being distracted again from something and just make us going crazy about something that doesn't mean anything? Or is it like a warning? Because considering the first video where we did see a couple of frames with some, weird noise going on, it is not coming at a surprise that we can see this picture here, which is the flag, but with the wrong order of the stripes, because usually the red and white stripes, they would go from left to right, but they go downwards, right? So what does this mean? Is it maybe a false flag? Because this is literally what it is, right? We have the US flag, which is not the right flag, so it is a false flag. And then we have the first video, which they deleted 4 hours ago, or 4 hours after they uploaded the thing. So this is kind of weird, no? Don't you think? And I feel like this totally makes sense because other people, they went totally nuts, right? They were decoding all those grainy bits and saying, look, this is a timeline compressed, so it's info that only AI can decode. And, I feel like people were going too crazy into this one in a way, because if this should be a warning, I feel like it needs to be clear so we don't have to, overthink it like that crazy. So otherwise it doesn't really make sense if we spent like 3 years decoding that thing and something happened. But having this video in mind.
Cool. It's launching soon, right? Cool. It's launching soon, right?
And then this video, where we do hear this, to me, it reminds me of this EBS. I mean, I never heard it really like being live, right? But this gives me the vibes of like an emergency broadcast system or something like that. It's so weird. In a way, it sounds like the beginning sounds like a notification on your phone. But in the other way, because it's so long, it gives me the impression of an EBS or something. It's kind of a mix of both. Could be both. And considering what is going on in this world, man, this all could make sense. I mean, I don't really know if it's Netanyahu. We don't know where he's at really, right? We do see a lot of weird AI videos. We do see some posts, but I feel like most people are not really certain where that guy is at the moment. Here we can see that there's a massive amount of US military cargo planes heading to Israel from Germany and Poland tonight. And this indicates that an escalation in Iran is imminent. We could think that at least, because I feel like a lot of times we get surprised by what seems to be the case, but then all of a sudden it's not the case. We did read about that Trump actually is trying to, or that Netanyahu is afraid that Trump might stop the Iran war. And again, at this point, we don't know at all what is going on because none of us is there. None of us is in Israel. None of us is in Iran. So we don't know anything in the end. All of this could be also a huge psyop and there's no real war going on. I mean, there is definitely some kind of war going on, right? I know people that have been around Dubai and they see missiles flying around. So there is definitely war in a way. But what is really happening? None of us knows that. In case you didn't know about it, there is one thing that a lot of people don't really like to talk about. And this is the Samsung option. In case you never heard of that thing, I'm just going to show you a video of a guy basically explaining you pretty good what it's all about. And then think for yourself what this could maybe mean or maybe not. We'll see.
Most people have never heard of the Samsung option, but it's not a secret. It's on Wikipedia, in Israeli media, and it was first exposed by Jewish American journalist Seymour Hersh, the same Pulitzer Prize winner who uncovered Abu Ghraib. The Samsung option is Israel's last resort nuclear doctrine. If the state faces collapse, it won't just strike its enemies. It plans to strike major world capitals, not just Tehran or Damascus, but Washington, D.C., New York, Paris, Berlin, even cities in the countries that fund it. Recently leaked Israeli documents list these exact targets, confirming what Hersh warned about decades ago. This isn't a defense policy. it's global blackmail. A doomsday doctrine where the entire world becomes collateral if Israel falls. Iran has never threatened to nuke its allies, but Israel has, and still might. So ask yourself, if any other country had a doctrine like this, would we call it a democracy or a threat to civilization?
Here we are, guys. What do you think? What is launching soon? Why did the AI say maybe it was Netanyahu talking in the video? Maybe not though. Oopsie. What are they launching soon? I really hope for the best, man. In terms of, I hope no one gets hurt, nothing bad is happening. Hopefully they're just gonna launch a UFO, bro. They're just gonna start Project Bluebeam and we all good. You know, see those guys like, hello, it's like give me the District 9 vibes. I'm all in for this. I don't need any nukes though. So I just wanted to show you that thing because I feel like maybe it's an urgent thing, so it's good that you've seen it. If not, I'm happy. I don't want to become this thing true. So yeah, man, that's about it. That's about it, man. Crazy times we're living in, dude. There's so much happening, I swear. And I almost killed myself. Because I was trying to get my camera running, but my camera was letting me down, man. And my PC was all of a sudden not recognizing my camera, dude. It's sometimes technique is like, why? I just used the camera a couple days ago, and all of a sudden you're like, no, who are you? What is this? Let's just not work. Like, not work at all. Nothing was happening, bro. And I really was close to kill myself. Kinda cried a little bit, gotta say. Anyways, I'm glad you're around, man. Appreciate you for spending your time here. And if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more like this and a lot of other things, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment below what you think of this whole situation. If you analyze something into this whole thing and if you found out something, so let me know, man. What is going on in this world, dude? I'll see you in the next video. Till then, guys, have a good time with your loved ones. I'm out of here.